Hey, I'm Tron. Welcome to Word, the daily dose of the Word of God, one chapter at a time. This is Genesis 49, and in 33 verses, Israel gets his sons together for one last time to give him his blessing, and expresses his desire to be buried with his father Isaac, grandfather Abraham, and wife Leah in Canaan. And Jacob departs this world with his last breath. In the blessings to his 12 sons, it is obvious this man remembers. His oldest son Reuben, who slept with Jacob's slave wife Bilhah, is demoted from his position as first among his brothers because of it. Simeon and Levi are bunched together for their revenge killing of an entire male population in the city of Shechem. Jacob has not forgotten this either. Judah is promised the royal line, and the Messiah will come from him too, indicated in verse 10. The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from his descendants, until the coming of the one to whom it belongs, the one whom all nations will honor. Jacob continues to bless his sons, and after a prophecy about Dan, Israel bursts out another exclamation that seems out of context in verse 18. I wait for your salvation, Lord. Or another translation puts it, I trust in you for salvation, O Lord. There is something in the waiting and the trusting in the plan God has in store to save us from our predicament. And then he finishes blessing his sons, giving them all a part of the future through their descendants in Canaan. A father wants to leave a legacy for his children, and Jacob's legacy is, in the end, one of faith. Faith in the God that endures through the generations to fulfill what he has promised. Salvation through the seed of Eve, the line of Noah, Abram, Isaac, Jacob, Judah, eventually the royal line of David, to Jesus, who will provide himself the sacrifice to right the wrong. Now for a practical matter in verse 29. Then Jacob instructed them, soon I will die and join my ancestors. Bury me with my father and grandfather in the cave in the field of Ephron the Hittite. Israel reiterates the location he wants to come to rest with his family in verse 31. There Abram and his wife Sarah are buried. There Isaac and his wife Rebekah are buried. And there I buried Leah. He already laid her in the grave of his father and grandfather. This is Jacob's first wife, the wife that apparently struggled all her life to earn her husband's approval and affection. This is where he wants his remains to remain. Now he has said his piece, in verse 33. When Jacob had finished this charge to his sons, he drew his feet into the bed, breathed his last, and joined his ancestors in death. The era of the patriarchs is over. Now the children of Israel is the foundation of a mighty nation, built in a foreign land. Apart from the birthright, families will become clans, then grow into tribes that will break free. Tomorrow is the last chapter in the book, Genesis 50. Until then, Word.